Dragon Ball Vengeance follows Turles and the Crusher Corps on a much different journey than we're familiar with. This story has just begun, so if you like it and want to see more of it, be sure to show your support to its creator, Dabi the Uchiha Prince on Instagram, and its illustrator, Breaking the Habit, below. It's your words of support that keep projects like this moving forward. Awakening confused. Only the sloshing of what seems to be water can be heard as the warrior's vision begins to focus. A blurry shape gradually comes into view. A woman appears before him, almost like a memory being reborn. She places her hand gently on the glass, exuding a determined smile, laced with hope and command. It's about time you woke up. You have truly grown strong, my son. Soon they shall fear your name. The mighty General Turles, as he calls after his mother. We see the damaged state he appeared to be in was only a dream. Perhaps a flashback. His scouter begins to chirp, receiving a call. As he goes to answer, we see he isn't at a loss for company. One of which asks if he's okay. Without turning, he mutters, "Yeah, it was just a nightmare." Brushing it off. Time to get up! The pair spring to attention immediately. Though their enthusiasm leaves Turles thinking he wasn't being that literal. Attaching the tracker, he instructs the caller to speak. "General Turles, sir, we have new information. We found them." Belching out in excitement, unable to contain it, Turles shouts to Dice that he'd better be right. He was in the middle of something important, but he's en route now. He orders them to bring the hollow javelin to planet Thrombus immediately. "Yes, of course, General Turles, sir. I shall inform the other Corps members immediately. See you soon, sir." Speeding out of the room, or saying things grimly to himself that Dice better be right. If this turns out to be some kind of prank, he'll kill him. Out the door, the TV left on in the background broadcasts.
"Greetings, Galaxy News viewers. This is your #1 reporter, Norman Q. Tentacles, with an important announcement. I am hiring a space bounty hunter for a high-stakes mission.
Cut to the Crusher Corps. Dice starts with a bit of urgency in his voice. "Lord Turles has ordered us to report to him on Thrombus. We should not be late, for he is expecting us." Amin folding his arms. "Fine. Let's at least head to the Astro Space Bar. We should stop for some food. Our key's running low. If we don't recharge soon, it's gonna slow us down." In agreement, the group recalibrates their coordinates and zeroes in on an artificial planetoid or satellite. Meanwhile, on planet Thrombus. In this timeline, Turles and his men have yet to encounter Goku and the Z-Fighters. However, fate is already setting their paths on a collision course. For now, we follow Turles through the bustling streets of planet Thrombus, unaware of the battles that lie ahead. Between this explanation and Amon's mere mentioning of the word key, it's clear this iteration of the Crusher Corps has had a much different path than the one we already know. Then Turles freezes. "Two remarkable energies! I gotta go! Fast!" Meanwhile, the man on the TV continues.
"I'm offering 60 billion space credits. For the capture of one of the most bloodthirsty space pirates. The Crusher Corps commanded by the wicked ex-General Turles. I don't care about the team's fate, but he must be captured alive. If the bounty hunter fails or kills him, There is no pay and they'll face the consequences.
Elsewhere, a disgruntled Cadence. Stepping into something nasty, a gust of Sydney grumbles. Oh man, my boot! Jace curses loudly, glaring at Goldo. It's because of him they're even on this filthy backwater dump to begin with. Frustrated, he shouts how Goldo couldn't wait for a drink and just had to detour instead of heading straight to Frieza Planet 79. Goldo, unbothered, rolls all 4 of his eyes and waves Jace off, telling him to stop with the tantrums. Suddenly, our focal character enters the scene. He bumps into Goldo, who snaps. Watch it, punk! Goldo hasn't yet realized who he is addressing, but Turles has. He knows exactly who these two are, and he also knows he has to eliminate them fast. That's when Goldo notices. The tail, the hair. Wait a minute! You look scared, Little Red! Want to play a game? Here, catch! With a devastating attack, the weakest of the Ginyus is instantly and decisively erased. Jace stares in horror, frozen for a second. Going to a scouter, he has to contact the captain. Maybe he can do something about it. Elsewhere, the 3 other members of the Ginyu Force. The captain fumes. You've got to be kidding me! You little brat! I'll take care of you right here, right now! Look at you all grown up. You're the foolish Saiyan who defied Lord Frieza! Do you think you, the Saiyan, are worthy enough to face the Ginyu Force? Turles doesn't stop. He immediately finishes off Jace with a second attack. We'll see! You lapdogs of Frieza shall die and kneel before the mighty General Turles! Your time of reckoning has come! But don't worry, your ridiculous dancing group shall join you soon. Hear my words, Frieza, for they are not idle threats. You and your other lowly, incompetent leaders will face the wrath of true justice. There will be no escape for you! Your fate is sealed. Mark my words. You will all perish.
Teleportation activated.
Moments later, he joins his crew, materializing in the command deck of their ship. Oatmeal, set a course for Planet Namek and display the targets on the hologram monitor immediately.
Oatmeal has put the targets on the monitor, sir.
It even appears their adventurers have obtained the Oatmeal, the highly advanced artificial intelligence used by Granola in Dragon Ball Super. How they acquired it remains a mystery for now. Dies, stepping closer, questions how the mission went on Thrombus. Looking down on him, Turles answers. Good. I've already taken down those 2 lowlifes, Goldo and Jace. Their end was quick and certain. Taking a spot on the throne, he instructs Oatmeal to update his list of targets, marking off Goldo and Jace.
Target list updated, sir.
Relishing in these developments, we get a look at his screen. Now with 2 of the Ginyu shaded out. Ginyu, Raccoon, Frieza, and 2 others remain. Likely more that we can't see. He leans forward with a dark grin. Soon, Frieza, you and your allies, including the vile Dark Vader and the leader of the Heaters, Elec, will face your end. I will see to it that you and all meet your doom by my hand. As part of my plan to take control and restore the order of the universe, you are pawns in my game, and you will fall like the insignificant weaklings you are. Dice cuts in again, interrupting his internal monologue. They're about to enter hyper mode. As the ship's core rumbles with power, the engines roar to life. core, launching through space, decides now it's time to focus on the rest of the targets on his list. Frieza's men, Darth Vader, and the leader of the Heaters, Elec. As his nightmares still haunt him and his ambitions still lie ahead, there are still many questions to be answered. How has Turles become this powerful? How did he get his hands on Granola's AI? And just who are these new faces that stand in his way?